Excuse me. Yes, you. Would you, by any chance, know where the nearest... Oh? Why am I so beat up? I just ran into some mishap and disagreements with my party about something that was very obviously a threat to us all. It's nothing too trivial. Don't worry about it. Regardless, I just need to know exactly where I need to go to leave this realm. What do you mean you're taking me to the nearest hospital? What? No. I don't need to go anywhere. I just need to know where I can leave this. Hey, get your hands off. Hey, help.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of Chaotic Stupid. Alright, I'm Drokra, your host, the DM, the only one that deserves an introduction this episode. JK. But, last time, Mephis, as is the child's name, ka-chow, ran into the woods because, scary, Arathos is trying to fucking kill me. And, Arathos really did try, and tried to kill a lot of people, really. Arathos got knocked out. Most of the party ran after Mephis. Lil, Edmir, and Sned stayed behind with Arathos. Arathos woke back up, tried to kill people again, kind of halfway succeeded, then teleported themselves into God knows where. Now, you guys are on your way to the court case.
Yippee.
Oh yeah.
As you land once again in a city that is almost very human-like. It's got different buildings, and it's got pastures and pens and different worksman shops, just at a very grand scale. Like, they're huge. And just a lot of different buildings. You have both dragons and some humanoids that kind of ish look like the dragon gods in humanoid form, only their draconic features are more prevalent. Sometimes they have scales on their face, sometimes they have tails, wings, or both. Sometimes they have crystals popping out of their heads. Because, yeah, a lot of these dragons, I'll explain it. The ones you met before, the night ones who live in the big cave, they were scaled. Like, you'd expect them to be.
Yeah.
These ones have fur, ranging in a very different scale. Some of them are scaled, but, like, some have short fur, long fur, fluffy, droopy, like they have fur. And they have weird patterns, and they have crystals on their heads. They do not look like dragons, except for the wings.
Are they structured more like Chinese dragons?
No.
Or
they're still more of a Western. They have wings.
Mm-hmm.
They have... I actually have a reference I can send while I'm describing it. I'll find it. But, no, yes, very, very much more mammalian than reptilian, unlike the other ones you've seen so far. And it is just bustling with them as well. And a decent amount of them have crystals popping up in random places, most on their head, but some on their back, on their neck, on their hips or chest. There are crystals there.
Okay. Drokra?
Yep.
Quick question. Did we get a short rest during that time?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Omen turns to all of you and says, you have 20 minutes to explore. Then, eventually, someone, it might be me, it might be someone else, will gather you and your companions and, well, I don't know, go to trial. Oh, thank you, Bennett. You're cool for that. Alright, here we go. This. It's a reference sheet. It's janky as hell, but it is there.
Yo.
You probably should have got rid of the thing.
They also have, so they have, like, funky little animal ears, too?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
they range in a variety of different shapes and sizes.
And they have, like, fuzzy tails.
Mm-hmm. No, when I say they're more mammalian, I mean it.
That's cool.
They're also the only draconic species with external ears.
Huh.
In draconic form.
Neat.
except for one genetic mutation, but, you know, you might see him, you might not. Love that guy, though. Anyway. So that's what they look like. A lot of them have paws, too. It's I love them so much. But, you know. Look over that sheet, find things. Who knows what Bennett was talking about? And yeah, so lots of buildings, lots of cool stuff. Probably a couple shops to go around to. But one walks over to you. Very fuzzy, furry. She looks almost like a ferret, kind of, but not very not. It's like her ears are ferret and her tail's like a ferret, but not.
But very much dragon besides that.
Yes, very much still draconic. And she smiles at all of you as she approaches and turns into an elf. Just full on. You would not be able to tell any other way. Unless you're standing before you as a 15-foot tall, huge fucking beast. But turns into an elf and greets all of you in common. Hello. It is nice to meet all of you. I am Jyoti. Welcome to the home of the Light Dragons. I assume you're here for the trial?
Yes.
Wonderful. Do you have all of your companions with you currently? Or do we have to wait for someone else?
Good question.
Or,
Do we have everyone?
better question, do you have anyone currently with you that is in need of medical assistance while you are at the trial? Anyone we can watch over for you? It is an odd question, but just in case, we do have a very good medical staff. Well, not staff, but you know.
So, there is one member of our party that we do not know where he went. He teleported away somewhere.
What does he look like?
Shit, what
We
does
can send out
Cass
a
look-
search party.
We'll describe Cass to him.
Can I just use Alter Self to transform into Cass?
Sure.
Okay.
Look
That
like
works
this.
too.
I want to point out, Mark is like,
Oh.
right now, Mark is just in the kitchen with Mephis trying to see if there's anything that they want to eat or drink or anything.
Octavia
they're
is
not
helping
seeing
with
any of
that,
this.
actually.
The good news is, we actually found your companion already.
Oh.
They are currently in one of the medical bays further into the city. Quite the beating they took. Is that the only
Yeah.
one that you have currently?
Is Edmure outside?
Admir is not.
Okay.
They will be inside because we were flying.
Admir is currently in his room.
No, because
being
we've
so
landed.
normal
We've-
right
we've-
now.
We've landed in the city now.
Oh.
I know Bexy about Kadar. But the thing is, that's why I was wondering if Edmir's outside.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, to be fair, Lil knows about Kadar.
Yeah.
Lil is very much aware of Kadar, but Lil wouldn't know how bad Kadar is. That's why I was gonna have Edmir ask if Edmir's outside.
I
Typhus
hate
doesn't-
Arathos.
Admir's in his room right now, doing so normally.
Okay, so there's another one inside. He has been bedridden. How long has Kadar been with us?
A few days. It hasn't been very long.
Okay,
Maybe
for,
like
Since
a week and
Loris
a half.
left.
for the past week or so, he's been bedridden and not really able to do much. I don't know if you'll be able to help him in any way.
We might be able to help, but in the meantime, we can watch over him at least. Make sure he stays in good condition while you're away.
I'm sure that would be greatly appreciated.
Or we can put him by your other friend if you'd like. Though your other friends should be up and ready for the court case, if you so wish.
Yes, sure. But those two are quite close. I'm sure they would like. I'm sure he would like to keep an eye on him.
Wonderful. I will let them know. They should have a Oh, never mind the semantics. They should have someone to help. So, anything else I can help you with in your time here? I heard that your wagon needs some help too. Don't worry, I've already put in an order for that. In the meantime, we do have very short time before the trial, but I'm sure everything is prepared on our end. So if you'd like, I could have you taken to your waiting room so you can discuss your plans, if you have not already, or figure things out from there.
I think that might be best.
Wonderful. Please gather everyone around who will be joining you at the trial, and I will get someone to take you there
Thank you.
quite quickly.
Greatly appreciated.
Of course. Who's going to court? Raise the hands! Who's going to court?
That
I'll go to court.
depends.
Yay,
For me,
court.
it depends.
Bexy Arts. Before we do that, I have something we got to do with you. I know that you said don't focus, but I do want to include you for an entire
You need to
session.
get the court case done, please.
We will. It'll be very quick.
Okay.
I don't want to have you sitting here for 2 fucking hours
Yeah,
doing
fair.
shit all. Okay.
That's
All
actually
right.
fair.
So, all of you, figure out if you want to go to court or not. All right, and then you put it in the messages below. Bexy Arts, we're gonna quickly. You're in the hospital.
I just said for me, it
I
depends.
imagine
on
Arathos
role-playing stuff.
has been like
So-
trying to leave. He needs to get out of there.
So that's currently not possible. You've been restrained to your bed
That's
after your
not
second
fair.
escape attempt.
After your second escape attempt.
Because
Okay,
I've seen
I
you
left the
try
mention
multiple
door.
times. How many spell slots do you have left exactly?
You said we got a short rest, so I got mine back.
No,
You didn't,
if we
you
were
were
in the
fucking young.
wagon, we got a short rest.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to go put my health back.
No,
my
you're in the
God.
hospital. You are healing, but yeah, your spell slots nuh-uh.
Okay, so what I would do is I would calm down long enough for my spell slots to regain, and then get the fuck out of there.
Oh my god. No. Okay. A large whitish dragon. They look, god damn it, no one say shit, but they look kind of like a wolf, okay? And they walk over. Don't say fucking shit. They walk over. Don't say fucking shit. They walk over. They walk
Fucking
over
shit.
to Aerith. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What did you just say to me?
He said
Nothing.
fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. A white wolf dragon, fuck all of you, walks up to Arathos' bedside. Alright. I hate all of you. Hate
What
all
did I
of you
do?
so
Oh,
much,
wait, no, I've
but-
done a lot wrong, actually.
Yeah, you
What
do
did we
have done a
do?
lot wrong. Anyway, so
I do.
they walk over to Cass's bedside. And sit down on their little haunches and pick up not a little, giant fucking clipboard.
What is that?
Oh, your medical records as of current, where you were found, what your status is currently, and what seems to be ailing you. So, what seems to be ailing you? I understand you're a flight risk, so you'll have to excuse the restraints.
What did you just say?
So I understand you're a flight risk, so I apologize about the restraints.
I am not in the mood to have this conversation. And I would like to be unrestrained.
Patient is unwilling to give appropriate information about medical history. Okay. Do you know how you got the wounds that you are currently suffering from?
I was attacked.
By what?
A dragon.
Patient was attacked by a dragon. Do you know what the dragon looked like?
Green.
Could you be more specific? Perhaps?
What does Sned look
Big.
like?
There's
Big.
literally a reference!
Erithos will describe Sned to the best of his ability, which can be summarized to
Roll
a
a history
big
to see how good it is.
green dragon with a scar across its snout. I'm gonna fuck over Sned. I just realized this.
Oh yeah, no, you are severely gonna
Son
fuck
of a
over Snub with
bitch.
this.
But I will describe the wrong eye color.
It's literally right there, but
The wrong eye color and the wrong fur tail color. So that Sned doesn't get fucked over.
alright, so it was a light dragon. Interesting. Okay. Do you remember what their crystal color was if they had one?
I do not remember.
Does not remember very prevalent detail. Okay. How many fingers am I holding up? and she like kind of like holds up her little claws.
Oh, and you're holding up claws.
How many?
Roll perception.
What do you mean roll perception?
Fuck you, roll perception.
You were hit over the head.
Several times, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
18.
5 fingers.
5.
Oh, wonderful, okay. Any nausea, stomach ailments?
No. Can I please be unrestrained?
Interesting. I see you have similar scar patterns to a previous one of our patients. Are you having any issues with voices in your head or brief lapse of attention or awareness?
I
Is
am
the
not.
voice in the head.
This is the voice in there. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you feel yourself doing things often that you would not typically do?
No, I am in complete control of myself.
Interesting.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Last question for you. Where were you born, or where do you reside normally? Where is your current, well, not current, but the longest place you have stayed thus far?
Where is what is the realm where, like, the mortal realm? Is that what it's called? What is it called?
What do you mean?
Like, so you have, like, the dragon realm? What is the actual world?
Technically, the world. Dragon Realm is part of it. It's just a different continent, but I digress.
Okay.
You would be part of... Dunna. This word has never come up, but I did write it down somewhere in the guest
I mean, I
info.
assume we'd know anyways, considering.
Yeah, we would know, just
you
as a
live
general thing,
there.
I'm pretty sure.
Somewhere. I know you've lived there. I know. It's the name of the continent that I literally made for this and then just never used, ever, because it just never came up until just now. So, give me a minute. I got this. I got this so hard. You don't even worry. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, got it. Tsuvar is the name of your continent.
So
You're
proud of
welcome.
you, Joker.
Tsuvar?
Thank you.
Is that how you say it, Tsuvar?
Yes.
Arathos will respond just, I come from Tsuvar, and I would
Roll deception.
like to get back. What do you mean?
You've spent most of your time in hell. What do you mean?
That's what he did say. Where did you spend most of your time?
True, yeah. That is a good point. However, I have +9 to deception. 24.
That doesn't pat.
They're
Hold on,
very
let me see.
insightful here.
They are a doctor. It does pass. Okay.
They are a doctor.
Interesting. Okay. Have you been experiencing any physical pains, nausea, severe headaches?
No.
Hands or feet hurting or aching?
No.
Bones
No.
aching.
No.
Interesting. Okay. So
Can I
assume
please
you're
be let
here
go
with a
now?
purpose? No. Did
Why
you come here with a
not?
party?
I did, and I have decided that I am going separate ways with that party.
So unfortunately, that is not possible here. You are not
So
able
that is
to separate from your current party in this land because you have a limited amount of time you can spend here before you inevitably have consequences faced.
going to kill Arathos.
So unfortunately, you will have to be returned to your party, whether bound or not. Is your choice.
It is not safe for me. They will kill me.
Yeah.
Well, then don't worry, we can help you there.
What? What?
We can kill
If
them
it is an
both.
unsafe environment, that we will transport you to a safe environment where you can spend out the rest of your days. However, we do need to investigate your current party. We do actually have a court case going on today, so it would have to be after that. But we do have that, so there is that possibility for you. Is there a certain route you would like to take today, or and as they're
Has
talking,
it been long enough for me to get a short rest?
No,
No.
fuck you. As they're talking, you see Kadar get rolled in.
Arathos just he looks so done and annoyed.
You see Kadar get rolled in, and another dragon this time just it's scaled. Hand over a little sheet of information, and the wolf dragon looks back at it and goes, mm-hmm. I understand this is a member of your current party?
No.
Okay, well, it says that it is. They are, and you are good friends, so I assume that is correct. But,
Just
either
dead.
way, I will unfortunately have to proceed with a few tests just to make sure you're free of your other ailments before you are free to go. Once I do that, you will be okay to leave.
Okay.
Do I have your permission to do so?
What test are you running?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. We will be splitting your mind temporarily to make sure you do not have a hitchhiker in there.
Excuse me?
Well, we had another patient quite like yourself who had very similar markings etched into their flesh as well, and they had a unwanted passenger. And if you are lucky enough to have eluded or evaded such
Eluded?
Shut the fuck up! No, I don't want to hear it. Evaded, okay? Evaded. So I don't have my lawyer voice with me right now, okay? Fuck all of you. All right. I'm not in my lawyer mood. God damn it. Anyway,
You're about to host a court case.
it's not my fault, man. I don't know.
It is your fault!
Alright, anyway. Moving on. If you happen to evade it so far, then that'll be wonderful for you, but we do need to make sure you don't have a hitchhiker. So,
And if I refuse, I'm still stuck here.
yes.
Then I refuse.
Do you have a like potential guardian or anything that would have your medical information on it, or pass?
Can we please get the chopper into the court case?
I know. Arathos is being difficult. That'd be easier.
No, it's Anna. Please.
Do you want to be in the court case or not? God damn it!
No.
I will move on. All right. The rest of you, while being outside, I assume you've all gathered outside of the wagon.
Yes.
Wonderful. Zavmor's
Have you-
there.
have you
Sned's
read
there.
my-
Ebmir's not.
Have you read my message? It depends. What is the
Where is it? Oh, there it is. They can go.
okay?
They can.
Do they want to?
Sure.
Okay, then I'm going with them.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful. All right. Another dragon walks over because again, it's the land of the dragons. I don't want to hear it. Walks over and opens a portal into a room. You are all able and willing to go through the portal if you wish. Typhus, looking at the portal and feeling its energy, while very different, you get an air of nostalgia and mourning at such a familiar sort of energy.
I've been out of a rock for like 2 days, and I'm just getting hit with everything.
Anyway, go through
This
the
is
fucking
almost
portal.
as bad as Luris.
Okay. Go through the portal.
Wonderful. Alright. All of you go through the portal?
Portal time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Portal time is portal time. Alright, now go through. Alright, anyway.
Yeah,
You're in
time.
You're in
Come
a
on,
room.
grab
It's
your
a
bread.
big fucking room. The table is the size of a small house alone. Like you're not able to climb into those chairs, but you can certainly try if you'd like. Actually, the table is not the size of a small house. Oh my god. It's like the size of a car
Okay.
or a wagon.
that's,
There are weird looking
that's
chairs.
that's quite a
that
few.
definitely are
washing
not made for people, but you know. Okay, it's 3 washing machines by 5 washing machines. It's 3 washing machines tall as well. Alright, so. Okay, what's our plan? And Zavmor looks around at all of you. We need to succeed on this case, don't we?
Yes.
I have no
So we need to
idea.
make absolute sure that we know what we're doing.
I was hoping you had the plan.
I was hoping you guys would have had something figured out. What has happened these last few days?
I don't
Jesus.
know.
Where's
Listen, I'm
Ned?
going through the motions just as much as you are.
Where's Ned? Drogra?
I'm assuming
Sned
with.
is in the room.
With us. Yeah, I'm
He's-
assuming with us because you
know.
were with Ned. So
He's back in his normal self.
Okay,
though.
I'm gonna-
He's no longer.
Go over to Sned. Ned, you have what Ravana gave you still, right? The memory.
Yeah, I do.
Because that's your evidence. That's your proof of innocence. make sure that's safe, okay?
I just... What if... As Sned looks down at his little claws. What if I don't... What if I don't deserve to win?
But you do. So it's not a problem.
I mean...
Sned,
my past friendships kind of fell apart, and someone ended up very dead. And now I finally have friends again, and I just hurt one of them really bad.
Because they were trying to hurt you.
Exactly!
Yeah, because it wasn't one of your
Sneds.
friends. It was just one of your other friends in their body. They're not friends. I'm confused.
Ned, you are a good person. There's no need. You don't have
But you
to
all
worry.
started hating each other when I came in. You were
That's-
happy before I was there.
That's not true. Ned. You are not the problem. You are not a burden for anyone here. Ned. You
Yeah,
are
especially now Loris is
all of our
sorry.
friends. We all care for you. Ned. Well, why else would we all be here to help you? If we didn't all care for you, Sned.
And you got one of the best lawyers around.
Okay. But what if I fail anyway? I die if I fail.
But you
won't
won't.
fail,
You have one of
Sned.
the best lawyers around. Like I just said. Zabmore is one of the best lawyers I know.
Good lawyer?
Yeah, he's a diplomat. And kind of
Yes.
a lawyer.
Well, I'm not a lawyer exactly, but I am a diplomat, so I do
Nice.
have some experience.
Trust
Okay.
me. I will not let that happen to you.
You all hear 3 knocks on the door. Big,
Oh,
loud knocks.
Before we
Come
do that,
in.
before we do that, I want to point out, after hearing everything Lil says, Mark looks so conflicted. Mark looks upset, but also confused and angry all at the same time.
Aww.
You two need to like hug and make out, alright? No, not make out, not make out. It's hug and make up. No, wait.
Sorry, I'm
Hug and do
sorry.
each other's makeup.
No, wait.
God.
I was thinking about how I need to like not mess up makeup, and then because I was thinking about it so hard, I said make out.
feel that.
Sorry, you guys need to hug and make up. Buddy. Okay. Anyway. All right. Sorry. Fuck. All right. One Mississippi. Okay. 3 loud knocks at the door.
Come in.
The door opens. I need all of you to roll history. Except for you, B. You're not rolling history. You don't know who this is. The rest of you
Oh,
have met
19.
maybe them before.
Nat 20, let's
Oh, I
go.
got a
That's
nat 20.
26. 26.
For 21, but nat 20.
Okay.
Sorry, Becky Art. Okay. Ned would know who this is automatically,
Doing good
and
today. Don't fuck it up later.
Zabmore would not. So, you see a very familiar figure walk in a humanoid form. Yeah. Well, kind of familiar. They look different, all the same. It is a 5'11" black man, bald, nice and shiny bald, with 6 glowing white eyes, and a suit. You would recognize this, at least in. There are some slight changes, slight variations, slight off keys that you notice with those 3 high rolls. Except for you, Typhus. Yeah, they look the same. But this is the god of history, also known as the god that Sned took the crown to at the very beginning of the campaign.
Oh, thank God Loris isn't here. Jeez.
Louis wanted to apologize to him, actually.
No, that ended another ankle monitor. I swear to God. Oh, if Loris was here, we would have. No, if Loris. That's actually a good thing, because if Loris was here, we would have lost this case all right now.
I will put this out there. For Mark and for Lil, this is not the same person you met before. Either the person you met before or the person in front of you is a doppelganger.
Okay.
You got high rolls,
Okay,
so I
so-
let you have it.
Okay, so the old one was the giver. Got it. Not the giver, Keros, even.
Maybe.
That's what I'm going to assume.
Maybe.
It's always fucking Karos.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
assuming one of them is a doppelganger or not, I'm just gonna wait to see how Sned reacts, because Sned knew them for sure. So Sned, if Sned recognizes them, maybe, I don't know. Sned obviously gave the crown to them.
I'm talking out of character here, to be fair.
Sorry I'm late. I, was held up. There was, I think it was a demigod I needed to help teach. But no matter. I wanted to see Spruce. And Sned looks conflicted. A variety of different emotions dance across his face as he stares at the god in front of you.
Is everything alright, Sned?
Eventually, his face settles on what looks like apprehension and maybe a bit of fear as he takes a step back. I'm sorry. I know I should have told you. But I didn't know Lil was gonna. I didn't know that was part of the plan. I didn't mean to not be a watcher anymore. I promise. And the god takes another step forward. Are you guys gonna do anything, or are we gonna continue?
I guess Mark's gonna like slightly push Infelicus and Mephis back. Like, so kinda behind him, kind of not.
Those gonna be on their guard. Those gonna, if anything happens, try their best to make sure Sned's okay.
Octavia's very confused, but sees that you guys are on guard, so now she's on guard also.
I mean, we're on guard because we're confused. So
Typhus is slightly concerned.
You know, cause yeah, Sned's acting very scared. So don't want any harm to happen to him.
The god walks over to Sned and stands right in front of him, and both are silent for a moment. Before, suddenly, in a burst of movement, the god raises their arms and picks Sned up in a hug.
Aww.
You thought I was gonna make him attack, didn't you?
Yes.
We're getting the combat. No.
Yes, we did, Droker, because you were leading in that direction.
I know. And Sned just starts sobbing. And so does the god. As they make a very happy reunion.
Yay.
Mark's stance gets more loose.
I'm not disappointed in you, Sned. I'm not angry with you. I'm so happy. You never deserved any of that. And I hope today goes well. And he releases Sned. But I cannot be biased in this. And I hope you understand. I'm not even technically supposed to be here. But I am a god, so I do go where I want. And he kind of chuckles to himself a little bit. But I came to say congratulations and good luck. And he turns to the rest of the party.
I want to point out what just before this, while this is happening, Mark wants to kneel downish or bend down and ask Mephis, "Do you recognize that person?"
No, not
Okay.
at all. She rolled a 2. So wonderful.
Well,
I also came to talk to all of you. Now, I understand the demigod is part of your party? No?
Dawn?
No clue.
Yeah.
I've been here for like 2 days.
Who?
Yes. Her
Dawn?
name is
The
Dawn.
demigod?
Yes.
Yes. Dawn's a part of. Dawn's with us.
She mentioned that you might have met me in Sarentel quite a bit ago.
Yes.
Well, I regret to inform you that that was not me,
Oh,
as you might have guessed. Which unfortunately means we have a very dangerous object running around, goodness knows where. But I wanted to apologize for anything that might have been done in my stead.
well, I guess the one person who was really affected isn't here anymore. They went off. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I suppose perhaps one day I'll be lucky enough to give them my apologies. But, I have to get going. Start soon. There
Wait,
are quite a
before
few
you-
big names in the crowd today. So, beware of that. Make good impressions. He turns to Lars. I mean, not Lars. Fuck, Typhus.
What's the name? Before you go, can you get a message to Ravana? We can't get a hold of them for some reason.
Her messenger didn't contact you?
Oh, it was a messenger.
I
Oh,
don't know.
was it like a little dragon thing?
Yes, the messengers. They are our friends and assistants that go where we cannot,
Yeah, I saw.
including Dawn's.
I saw the messenger.
Then your message has been received. Unfortunately, at that time, we were in a rather difficult meeting.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on. I have to roll history for the history god here. I wonder if the plus 15 will do anything to this roll.
Maybe. Just potentially, you know.
His
It's not
his
one.
eyes spark. Sort of. Like a flash of shock crosses over his face when he catches sight of Memphis before he shakes it off. And good luck to all of you. I will speak to you after the trial is over.
Can I roll to see if I noticed?
Sure.
Okay, would it be perception, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, that... Fuck, that's a 13.
You notice something. A different emotion, but maybe it was just worry that Sned would fail the trial.
Yeah. I'll put a pin in it. Mark puts a pin in it in the back of his mind.
So nice little pin in it. Yeah. Alright. Would anyone like to do anything before the trial begins?
Nah.
Nope.
Wonderful. So the trial begins.
I mean, besides, like, we probably plan a little bit more, but...
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Mark makes sure Memphis and Emphasis are okay. You know, first time taking the kids on a day out, you know.
Yeah. Alright. A dragon comes to get all of you. It's haha, yeah, let's go with her. Big. Big and pink and big and pink, and she's got massive fangs that like protrude from her like a saber-toothed tiger almost. But she looks more like a Wolverine than Sabretooth.
Is that the
because
other
it's the
lawyer?
animals.
Oh, where's Deadpool?
No.
Aw.
Oh, God.
No!
I thought
Okay.
it was gonna be the other lawyer, and we were gonna have the two pink lawyers face off.
She walks in. I'm here to lead you to the trial. Try running away and I will catch you. It won't look good on you either.
I don't
And
think
she
any of us
turns
are gonna
and walks back
run
out the
away.
door.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mark just follows everyone else.
Yeah,
They...
follow.
go.
Follow. Snow will stick with
Follow the
Sned,
leader.
but make
I'm a
yeah.
good leader.
I should probably tell you that your friend is stable and recovering, although is refusing to tell us any identifying information. Also, they said they were attacked by a dragon. Do any of you know what that dragon might have looked like?
Nope.
No.
mm-mm.
Nope.
They do have a demon inside their head, though.
Yeah.
The dragon or your friend?
No, our
Our
friend.
friend.
Friend. Well,
That's what we figured,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Oh.
However, they are refusing consent to our test that would...
yeah.
But
the
that-
demon's name Araphos, the
the-
person's called Cass.
It might be because when we last saw him, the demon was the one in control of the body. And if they are still in control of the body, that might be why they are refusing everything.
Alright, I will send that over. And she leads you down the hall and into a little, a little room off to the side where you can hear talking on the other side. You will go through the door soon enough. I'll leave you here.
Mm-hmm.
And she leaves.
Thank you.
Sven takes a deep breath in and he looks worried as he transforms back into his draconic self.
I will make sure to be always be nearby Sned.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, Sned. We're here for you.
Mark's
You
look
have
of
got this.
confusion is coming back. Confusion, anger, sadness, you know.
You have got this, Sned.
We're not going anywhere.
Well, not, like, figuratively. Literally, we are going to the courtroom, but
We're not going anywhere away from you.
there we go.
And if things don't go the right way, it's okay.
We will, don't
It's
worry.
I will.
okay. All right.
Octavia's gonna reach out to take Sned's hand and give it a little reassuring squeeze.
He's a big dragon.
Big boy.
Okay,
You could definitely. Oh yeah, fair enough. Octavia would probably be strong enough. Sned looks shocked, but shaking
well,
hand.
also, even if it's not an effective squeeze, just
It's not even if it's not effective, it's affection.
yeah, it's just a reassurance.
I mean, he is a small dragon, not smallest, but smaller.
Hmm.
As a knock sounds on the door, and the door opens. Hello. I will be helping you out with your lawyer stuff. My name is Dogwood, and yes, I'll be helping you out. Dogwood, by the way, is a green and brown dragon with huge, massive antlers sprouting from the top of his head. And
Oh my god, this is Joker's self-insert.
I fucking hate you. No. He's about 7 feet tall at the shoulder, so he's smaller than Sned is, and he's got like a barbed scorpion-like tail at the end of his regular tail. I don't know how else to describe it. He's got a little barb on his tail. If you'll follow me, I'll be helping you out with this.
Yeah, Mark as they come in the room, Mark like tries his best to hide, how he's feeling, and look, strong quotation mark strong.
All right. So, once you guys get outside, you see there's the regular, like how I usually see like a court case, right? You got like in our world, you'd see like the 2 rows of seats for like,
The
I don't
jury.
know. Yeah, the jury or whatnot, and then you'd see the benches or tables where like, the defendant and whatever else be sitting, and then the judge, and then the questioning stand. But above
and
that is rows of seats, and you see quite a few dragons up there of all different shapes and sizes, and colors. You see gigantic blue ones with fins for the water. You see feathered ones, whites and browns up there. You see one wearing a crown even, which probably forgot what that means real fast. But sitting next to a much, much bigger night dragon, also wearing a crown. They're gay! Anyway.
No, really?
Yeah!
In D&D?
Yeah, I know. I'm about to be
It's
cancelled.
Not even Pride Month anymore.
I know. About to be cancelled up in here. Just rows and rows, and you can tell there are some very important guests here.
Mark looks up and just is like, oh god, this just got more intimidating.
And each one of them has their eyes directly on you guys. Like they are watching your every move.
Octavia does not seem to give a fuck. She's just determined and walking like towards where it seems like we're supposed to go.
Alright. Yes. So Dogwood smiles at all of you in like a weird sort of, like, he's a dragon after all, but like smiles. And goes, okay, so 3 of you are allowed to sit here, where
Does that include
one of you
Sned?
would, that does include well, I don't know who Sned is, but it would include Spruce of Earth.
I was asking you as the DM, Joker. Sorry, that was my bad.
Yes, it would. Sorry. I'm just sorry. I thought that was in character.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, include Sned. It would include Sned.
Okay.
So 2 more of you would get to sit down.
Okay.
The rest of you will be sitting over here in the jury, on your side, and wow, there really aren't many of you. Well, that is okay.
Wouldn't we be?
Does Dogwater also count towards the number or not? Dogwood even?
Dogwood.
That was me just misspeaking. Does Dogwood?
That's really funny.
Does Dogwood?
Dogwood does not count. No.
So it's Sned and then 2 more of us.
would. I'm trying to think of who the most effective would be. Because I feel like
It doesn't matter, because Lil
Not
would
to-
be going up with Sned no
Yeah,
matter
I was
what.
gonna say Lil for moral
Yeah.
support.
Lil would be going up no matter what, so it's just then a matter of who the other
I'd say
person is.
either
I would
Octavia or
say-
Sapmore.
I would say
Okay.
Zabmore, but also Zabmore wouldn't want to go. No, Zabmore would want to do this, but also would want Octavia to go with her.
Mhm.
That's the only thing.
Listen, great solution. You sit on each other's lap.
I mean,
I'll allow it.
What?
all right,
kidding.
sick.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No, that's the thing.
but
It's
you-
it's
okay.
law, so it's different.
You could make the argument if you wanted to.
That for the two of them to go together.
Yeah.
Can we have 4? Because I mean, it's kind of not fair that we technically only have 2 then. If Sned Spruce counts.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yay!
You are human after all, so you're small. You can fit.
We can share a chair.
I don't think you'd be able to. Okay, yes, sure. We can have another chair pulled up.
No, it's okay. We can share.
Okay. Yes, very good. And you would all see
Octavia's kind of holding Zabmore's arm.
a large black dragon, 6 glowing white eyes, spines running all the way from the, where his head starts at his neck, down to the tip of his tail. 6 different legs. And, 2 wings, obviously. But, stand at the judge's seat. Well, podium, I suppose. Thank you all for coming today to the continued murder trial of Spruce of Earth, also known as Sned Horndust of Sarentel. I'm sure many of us remember Spruce from the previous trial, where he was convicted of the murder of what was their name? I should remember this. I know it in my head. I know my head hole.
Prepared for D&D.
I know in my head hole. I know it. I should know. Okay, never mind. We're calling her Caribou. Alright. For the murder of Caribou, it's not the right name, but it's close enough. That's her grandma. Anyway, doesn't matter. For the murder of
Caribou's
Caribou.
granddaughter. There we go.
Yeah, we're switching them. How do you plead today?
Not guilty.
Yeah, not guilty. If you are not guilty, is there anyone that you would like to bring forward as the guilty party? Or would you rather go against the all of Earth in this matter? Do note, if you accuse incorrectly, that will be seen as an automatic admission of guilt, and the trial will be over very quickly. So if you are going to accuse anyone, make sure you do have the evidence to support it.
Well, we have evidence of who did it.
Then who do you accuse?
I don't know. Sned.
What was the name, Joker?
Sned,
What was the name?
We accuse Aspen of Earth. And the entire fucking crowd gasps.
Oh,
And the entire courtroom erupts into murmurs or to yells of just either rage or it's almost like they're insulted. A lot of them. As a lot of these are Earth dragons.
As
Sorry,
you kind
what
of
do
do this, Octavia sort of leans over to Sned, just like not very subtly, but trying to be subtle. Why is that upsetting them? Who is Aspen?
Last I knew, he, it's just an earth dragon.
So you don't know why they're so upset?
But even Esno, which is the god of history, that's his name, looks shocked by this accusation as he clears his throat and continues. The accused party, well, defending party, I suppose. Sorry, I'm not a court watcher. I've seen like 1 or 2 different court cases in my life on TV, so but the defendant party accuses leader of Earth, Aspen, as the murderer.
Oh shit.
You've just accused their fucking ruler of being a murderer.
Well,
Well, we have the logs.
And Sned looks horrified as well.
we have proof. We have proof, right? Do we have proof of this?
Yes, we have proof.
We're sure we have enough proof.
This is outrageous! And Aspen, now an adult, unlike the one in the memory you have, is a black and orange earth dragon, which is odd for those. With sprouting branch-like structures, little leaves popping off every once in a while in an orangish hue. Crazy. But, walks forward, snarling at Sned.
Mark, seeing them, Mark would pull the two kids closer in, just to be safe.
Are these chairs like on top of the table?
Yes, you guys are short.
Okay. Octavia's gonna stand up and like walk over to stand in front of Sned, just like, hold on. You asked us and we gave an answer. And we have proof.
She is correct. Aspen, sit down.
And what is
At
your
the
proof
table.
that Sned did it?
He was found covered in blood next to the body.
What's your
I
proof
think
he
that
wasn't
is
trying
enough
to
evidence.
help them?
Octavia hasn't seen the memory, so only Lil
Yeah.
and Sned have.
I mean, Octavia would say that, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You just
Octavia.
said, to be fair, she asked, like, what is their proof? And then she was told about them being covered in blood. She didn't know.
Yeah, Octavia, wait.
It's a pretty
She's
serious admission.
She's blindly trusting Lil and Sned. I mean, they told her they had the evidence. So she's gonna get them to show the evidence.
Not to mention, when Spruce was found, the only words that he could say was he was sorry. And I, for one, and Aspen turns around and kind of opens his wings, brandishing to the court, think that is enough of an admission of guilt.
Okay.
That's circumstantial
And
evidence.
but what if we had the memories of one of those that was killed on that day? Proof, seeing who was them that killed them. And proof
For a
that
brief moment, Aspen
Spruce
was
hair
fucking terrified.
and Spruce hair was the one trying to save them after they were found. The Spruce found them.
Aspen looks horrified for a second before his face quickly changes. You have no evidence. They're humans.
Sned?
They're humans. They could make anything they want with their weird, perverted magic.
Hey, I'm the only one who's actually a human.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Lil is a dwarf, and Zabmore's an elf, and Sned is a dragon. So, huh.
You're all human except for that excuse of a half-breed.
You talking
Is he
about me
referring?
or Snad?
He's referring to Sned.
Of course he's
What-
referring to Sned.
Yeah. What,
Like,
I don't think that's
why would he
normal.
call Sned a human?
Okay, I don't know. I didn't know if he was just not including Sned in this group.
No, Sned, okay, for context for the audience as well. With all the dragons that you've seen, not a single one has looked like Sned. Sned is very clearly a mix between an earth dragon with his coloration and his pattern, and a light dragon with the fur and the ears and the horns.
Let's go Sned. That's so. Sned's just cool like that.
Yeah, that's
Sned's
basically
just cool
that.
like that. Yeah.
Sned's just
Sned
cool
is a
like
bastard.
Sned
Sned is
just
literally
cool
a bastard.
Like that.
No, that doesn't mean he's not cool.
That does not mean he's not cool.
Exactly. Anyway.
We think he's cool.
Sned, bring up. You have the evidence, yes? Show that to the judge.
If you do have evidence to provide, please put it on the table and I'll have it brought up to me. And Sned shakily puts the memory down onto the table as a little jet black messenger, or little dragon, whatever you want to call it, pseudo dragon, flies down. Technically they're not pseudo dragons, but whatever. Flies down, grabs it, and brings it back up to the judge. And he opens it. And it appears as almost like a weird sort of illusion above the courtroom as the entire memory is being displayed to the entire audience and courtroom. As you all would once again...
Mark covers his kid's eyes.
yeah, it's probably a good idea. But all of you would see once again Aspen, the younger stage, Mjorder, the whitish dragon, and then Sned come back and just start crying over their body and trying to save them before getting arrested. So.
Is this really one?
Just wait,
What?
Octavia, just wait.
And the crowd just goes fucking wild. You have some earth dragons screaming, accusing all of you of using your, and I quote, perverted human magic. And another half are staying dreadfully silent. Some of the water dragons are snarling. They don't even like you guys being anywhere near them. You know, they're upset. But everyone is kind of talking amongst themselves. It's a little crazy up in there as the judge brings his little clawed fist down onto the stone podium, and a loud crack emanates around the room that silences the audience. This is pretty damning evidence. Aspen, what is your defense? And Aspen speaks to two dragons next to him. One has like a symbol woven between their antlers that looks like, I don't know, 3 lines, I guess. And another one has a different symbol.
Lines with an M or lines with an N?
Lines, just like that.
Okay, I didn't know if you said lime or line.
Limes. No, and the other one has another symbol, like that.
Like a little up arrow, but without the stick part.
Yeah. Yep. Just like a little open-ended triangle.
Upside down V.
And Aspen returns to give his statement. Obviously, this is tampered. You all know just how well those little fucking rat things can use their weird magic.
Don't swear in court. That was our character.
Who knows what they did to it? It's obviously been tampered with.
Where's your proof?
I was the one to get the guard once I saw Spruce murder Caribou.
Surely that is just an easy way so you can deflect blame off yourself.
Why would I openly put myself in harm's way if it was me?
Because
Because
if you
you
were the
don't
one to
like-
report it, then it seemed stupid. Why would you be the one to actually do it?
And maybe you don't like Sned, so you wanted to pin it on him?
Plus,
Sned was my best friend.
makes it
Why
even
would
more
I pin it on Sned?
exactly makes it even
Or
more obvious that you
Spruce?
even more obvious to take the blame that you wouldn't do it because that's your best friend. Why would you do it if pin on it just random, just not out of the if you had to do it, unless you had to do it, and you had to do it because you did it. Plus, you think we tampered with it? There's a god here in the audience that can surely they can verify the authenticity of this memory for us. They're the god of history after all.
More whispers sound around the crowd
Smile.
as Snow takes a deep breath in. Unfortunately, I am not the god of memory. How did you get this?
How did we get this?
Ravana.
And once again, the entire crowd goes fucking wild. As her name is muttered. Aspen once again rages. How would they know who she is? Why would she ever give them the time of day? She hardly shows herself at all. Why would she care about 6 little freaks that aren't even one of us? And then a traitor and a murderer at that.
Because
I'm
The
offended.
Dragonkin is the only one that even
Oh god, I'm gonna get
remotely
this on.
could grab her attention.
Well,
but because for one, I'm trying to wait. Hold on, out of character. Dawn is the granddaughter of Ivana. Yes, just double checking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I'm like a.
I know
been
that,
around,
but
like,
I know that, but I was double checking
Yeah.
Dawn is granddaughter because I was pretty sure,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
because
the party is very heavily tied to her.
Yeah, that's what-
Typhus is
that's
her
what I was-
current champion, her husband's ex-champion.
that's what I was
I mean,
gonna
Mark is
let.
her Reaper.
But that's
his
like that. I was
granddaughter.
just gonna list off those reasons basically. So because a member of our group is her granddaughter. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think. Would Lo know about Mark? Lo wouldn't know about
Yeah.
Mark.
No, you probably
you'd know
would.
that they're
You know I'm a
Reaper, I
Reaper.
think.
Would I? Drogra?
Yeah, you would.
You'd know, and you'd know that they're connected to me, considering Typhus.
Okay.
I'm sure it would have come up in conversation after. The
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah. Okay. He is one of her Reapers, and how close? Whereabouts are Typhus and Mark and stuff in the crowd? Oh well, I pointed to Mark anyway. Mark's
They'll be
not
right
with us.
behind you.
Yes,
They'll be like right
he's
behind
one
you.
of the Reapers, and he is her current champion, and the former champion of her husband.
I'm a bit special.
So I think she has good enough reason to talk to us.
Impossible. A human cannot be a Reaper.
I'm not human. I'm a halfling.
The fuck is a halfling?
Half human,
Don't
half
swear.
not human.
Don't swear in front of my kid and the kid
Other kid?
of a kid. Yeah.
Don't swear in front of my kids.
I'll do what I please.
No one should be exempt from the law.
I'm not saying I'm exempt. I mean, I'm part of it.
You just said you can do as you please, which inherently means that you don't have to do the laws.
No, I can call you what you are. You're humans. I don't care what kind of weird titles you give yourselves. You all walk around on 2 legs. You have weird skin.
Wait,
Technically, the term for that's humanoid.
Has it been explained to us, like, the difference between the dragons? Do we know this?
You would definitely... It's very visible.
Yeah, they're not
in the
humanoids, I'd assume.
Okay.
Is the main difference.
That's like saying there's no difference between your type of dragon and his type of dragon. And I just point to a different type of dragon.
It's still an Earth dragon.
This is besides the point of the trial. They're obviously trying to go off track in order to avoid blame. I have a question
You're the
for
one
you.
trying to go off track to avoid blame right now.
I have a question for you. Why do humans want to help a dragon?
Because he's our friend.
Ha! Right there! You know that they're lying. Humans are the reason we exclude ourselves from the rest of the world. Why would they be trying to help us?
Better than us?
What? What'd you say?
Because you think you're better than us.
We don't cause the death of worlds.
That's just some humans.
Some humans is enough.
Special racism.
Then some dragons attacking us is enough to say you all attack us.
We didn't attack you.
And we didn't attack you. But if a dragon attacked any human, surely that's enough to say all dragons are bad. And if you're saying some humans attack dragons and you're saying all humans are better for that, it's not fair to blame us for stuff that people that aren't us did. Just like we wouldn't blame you.
Generalizing.
Just like we wouldn't blame you for the actions of one dragon.
Unless that dragon was you, of course. Then we would blame you.
But we can prove to you that, I mean, we are doing this because we are Sned's or Spruce's friend. This is inherently because of your distaste for us, an unsafe place for us to be. Why would we come here willingly if it's not because we want to defend him because he is our friend?
So you said Ravana gave you this?
Is this the judge speaking?
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Why? What did you trade in return for this?
Nothing.
Murmur, could you please come here for a moment? And a very familiar black and purple dragon. It's Murmur, guys. He's back.
Yay!
It's Murmur.
My favorite dragon.
We love him. We love him so much. Flies down from the audience seats and stands next to the judge as he hands Murmur the memory. Please check to see if there's any tampering of any kind within this memory. Murmur nods and glows a bright blue.
Ooh.
Especially on their eyes. You know, their eyes turn like a bright blue. It's crazy. Wow. As just a wave of magic overcomes him as he checks before shakily putting it down, taking a deep breath in. And no,
Let's go.
it is free of tamper. This is a memory. And the room is just dead silent now. And Aspen is flickering between anger and fear.
Octavia's gonna kind of pull on Zabmore's shoulder a little bit. Like, go do something. You're good at this. You put the final nail in the coffin.
With that, then, and the fact that this is a memory from the memory goddess herself, I think that there is no opposition available or any evidence that could be presented against Spruce of Earth that could not be immediately debunked by this memory. And I think there is nothing Aspen can do to say they are innocent when the memory is pure. Therefore, Spruce of Earth is and has been innocent.
Yay! Give Sned a hug.
And Aspen screams as he lunges at Zev. It wasn't the judge saying that. It wasn't the judge saying that. It was
Zavmor. Yeah. Octavia's gonna, if they're going to hurt Zavmor, then Octavia's gonna.
Well, I imagine there's
scream
guards in a
and
courtroom.
run in the way.
Yes, there are
even
guards.
If there are guards, she's gonna scream and run in the way.
Can I try and cast banishment before they can attack?
Don't do that.
Don't
No,
do
don't
that.
do that.
Let the guards
Don't
do their
do that.
thing. The guards will stop him.
Okay.
And stop them, they do, as two very big and burly light dragons hold Aspen back. You! Wretched things! How dare you!
How dare you kill someone and then try to kill my girlfriend?
If it wasn't for me, and Aspen turns towards the Earth Dragons, we would be dead. You know Dog, because fun fact, Dog was the previous leader. That is his actual name. I digress. Dog was not fit enough. You know I had to kill him too. And Doe. It was necessary.
I think that's an admission of guilt.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd just starts screaming. The Earth Dragon is now like pissed. They fucking love Dog. I loved Dog. Sorry. Just a little bit of grief from me. As everyone just starts jumping out of their seats as Aspen is dragged to the floor for the murders of Caribou, Dog, and Doe. You know what? I think I'll let our little human friends here choose your punishment for you, since you hate them so much.
How far is it to the ground from the table?
Oh, you could probably jump down there easy peasies. Maybe like
Octavia?
-1 HP if you just jump straight from the table instead of the chairs.
I'm gonna jump straight from the table and use my feet. Where is it? Because I have a thing that slow fall. I could use my reaction when I fall to reduce any falling damage by 45.
What if we instead
Just
let
45.
Sned decide?
Yeah,
because he knows the customs here. So I feel it would be better.
Gonna say Sned should decide.
Okay.
I was just walking up to to do a
Ned,
dramatic moment.
I think it would
I
be
don't know.
best.
I don't know. I don't know. Can you guys still hear me? Yes, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we
Fucking-
can.
You can.
Apparently I didn't
Yeah.
move my mouse enough and my home monitor just turned off.
Oh.
I
All good.
don't know. You guys can decide. I don't want to.
I say maybe the same punishment that you bestowed on Sned.
A watcher. Is that your final verdict?
What do you think, Lo?
I mean, that was the punishment Sned was given for this crime, so it seems fair.
Very well. And the two light dragons hold him down further as an earth dragon, the one with like the little up arrow thing, rips the vines that used to connect into like a little star shape above his head with rips the vines from it as her own turn into the star shape, and the three-lined one turns into the little up arrow. Teehee. But
New leader,
As-
yippee!
after that happens and Aspen screams, the two light dragons rip his wings off as a loud, horrible tear sounds around the room as broken bone snaps and flesh removes itself from flesh in the most brutal of ways.
Mark once again covers his kid's eyes.
And Aspen this time screams in pain.
And
Oh god, Octavia's standing like right there, looking him in the eyes as this happens.
And as Snow flies down to stand in front of Aspen, puts his hand on his head and curses him. And you watch as Aspen slowly has the eye pattern that Sned has onto the back of his neck as he turns into a little black kobold.
oh my god.
How big are kobolds?
Very short. Probably
So,
2 or
like-
3 feet tall.
He's now smaller than Octavia.
Uh-huh. His wounds also heal over as well. Although they're still raw. He's not gonna bleed out anymore.
He's smaller than Lil and Mark, too.
Yeah.
This is outrageous! You can't do this! Not to me!
I think they already did.
I love.
And you
And
tried to hurt my girlfriend.
Octavia not in court. That doesn't tend to end well.
As
This is
Snow
literally why they
snaps-
prosecute you.
She
As he
literally
snaps his
does
fingers.
the eyes back and forth. I'm watching you.
There's no snaps his fingers and Aspen disappears. Alright. With that concluded, I am happy to see that Spruce of Earth will be returning to Earth to rejoin the Earth Dragons permanently and forever. You are now free of the human world
Oh.
and free of these humans. And Sned looks devastated.
Is Sned? Is there not?
Wait.
Is there not any way for him to not? If you still Sned, do you want that?
Dragons are to stay in the land of dragons for their own protection and safety. They do not get a choice. I am afraid.
Is there not no, is there anything we can do? I can do.
I don't want to leave you guys.
No, please, is anything?
There is one thing.
Yeah,
And
what is
the
it?
white dragon up in the crowd, with the crown on his head, flies down, or soars down, glides down, whatever you want to say, and lands quite delicately next to Sned. There is the bond, although it would be difficult. I don't know if any of them would have formed a close enough connection to Spruce in order to form it, but perhaps if Spruce wants. Lil, I can't ask that of you.
I'll do it. It's not.
You don't know what it is. You don't know what you're signing up for.
Do you get to stay with us?
Aside from brief visits back here, yes.
Then I'll do it. It's not.
It's not that easy. As the judge is now says as he takes a step closer. It is not up to you. It is up to your bond together. How much you trust each other. Would you die for Sned?
Absolutely. I would die for Sned. I would die.
How much do you trust Spruce?
Wholeheartedly. I trust them.
With everything?
Yes.
You have no hesitations or limitations on this?
None at all.
And Sned? Yes, yeah, I do.
Yippee.
Turbo, I need you to roll me a d20. You get advantage,
Okay.
but just a d20.
Hold on. Actually, you know what? I got a 17 physically, but I'll roll the second one digitally, just so we can see. I guess it was another 17.
Oh.
Well, 2 17, so just a 17. No modifiers to it or anything.
Add your charisma modifier.
Oh, that's a +5, so that's 22.
And that is just enough.
Let's
you had to
go.
get a 20.
Yes.
Ted also got a nat 20 on his second roll, so
Sned.
you guys get to keep Sned.
Yay!
Yay!
As a stream of draconic magic flies through both Sned and Lil. First alone, and then connecting the two of you. As, could you roll me another 20, please?
Okay. Just normal. Actually, I'd roll this digitally too, because it's silly, important stuff, I guess. An 18! I'm rolling well. Let's go.
Wonderful. All right.
Any modifiers to that one, actually? Or just flat d20?
Just a flat.
Okay, yeah, 18, yeah.
You're going to take 50 psychic damage.
Okay. I take that. Not even half my HP.
Oh god.
I take that.
As would Sned, who can also take it. You're
If
welcome.
I can be back on the table, I will heal both of them.
and
Oh wait, Zepmor's a cleric. She can heal.
you feel different.
Uh-huh.
Similar but different.
Ned becomes Venom.
Oh my god. Actually,
Dear God.
I'm not
You-
far off.
you can hear a voice in your head
Oh.
that sounds very familiar to your little snetty little friend.
Yippee.
As everybody, I'd like to introduce you now to the Dragon Rider pair that is Ned Horndust and fucking Will,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
who's just agreed to that.
Yippee.
So-
This is why I've been saying for ages we really need to win the court case for Snad.
Basically, it was almost an impossible chance if Lil and Sned, or specifically Sned, got to stay with the party, because if you guys lost, which there's a very small chance of thanks to Ravana, he would have died. And if you had succeeded and had not passed that save, Sned would have had to leave forever. So
Oh.
Yeah.
yippee! But he
Yippee.
gets to stay. He gets to stay.
Yay.
All right. That's everything dismissed then. All of you are on your way. You and the judge, as known, looks at the party. Follow me.
Okay.
So what's
Okay.
Cass doing? Okay, Bexy Arts, are you here?
Is Bexy Arts in the building with us?
Yeah, I've been
Are
here
you-
just taking notes.
Are you in the room with us? Okay, I need you here for the next thing that's gonna happen. So, what's Cass doing?
I imagine Cass would ask to be, like, handcuffed. He would
Oh.
ask, like, beg them to handcuff him if he is to, like, go near anyone in the party. And not just, like, any normal handcuffs, like, magical handcuffs that prevent him from doing anything. He would beg for this.
Go ahead. Beg.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Okay, Tarakara. I didn't know that you were that quirky.
Oh.
No, that is not what I meant at all.
God,
You guys
God,
don't know that. What's wrong with you?
God, maybe I want to go to Ohio instead. Gee.
You can come to Vermont. We can get over this
God
together,
damn it,
Hoodie.
I just wanted you to roleplay out the moment, okay? I'm sorry.
I know you cannot.
I thought this was a fade to black
I'm going.
campaign.
You can't. I didn't know you were into that.
No.
You can't ask that. You can't say it like that and not expect to be fucking.
Say it like what? I said all dramatic like so you'd roleplay better, okay?
You
No,
just
you
said it
didn't.
A
No,
way.
you
You
didn't.
didn't. You
It
did
was.
not.
What?
This is like the 18 plus camera fan.
You said it in a very specific tone of voice that indicated
I didn't
other
mean
things.
to.
I know.
I meant to say it all cruel and epic, like
Crying.
You said it like a cool and epic other type of DM.
Oh,
what other kind of DM is there?
Trokra, I'm sorry,
One
but
with
none
an
of
O
us.
in between the letters.
Joker, I'm sorry, but none of us are playing bards, so I don't think.
Bexy roleplay. God fucking
I
damn it.
can't.
Guys, can we get back on track?
Yeah.
I need a second.
Sorry. It wasn't supposed to come out any other way than like a setting up for a cool roleplay
We know.
moment, okay?
We know. Don't worry.
I can't wait to re-listen to that shit, dude. Holy fuck.
So after we cut away, Cass would have finally been able to gain control again. Like I don't know if the dragon walked away or not, but like his body would have gone, like, he would have gone limp for a second before, like, jerking awake in the restraints and looking around panicked. I don't know if Drakra.
You jerk awake. So I thought you were gonna go on and describe more. The wolf dragon glances up from a new set of notes that have been added. Ah, just as I thought. Hello, and welcome.
Hi. And Castle, like, he looks disoriented and out of it.
Do you know where you are?
Hospital?
Yes, very good. So what is your name? Just checking.
Cassia.
Interesting. Okay, I thought so. All
Oh,
right. Are you aware
look,
that you currently have a possession issue with another entity by the name of Erithos?
Yes, but you need to, I need some sort of anti-magic or handcuffs, something to bind me from hurting people. I can't. Please. I don't know what to do to get it. I just, please. I need.
Why would we do that?
I don't.
We're here to
hurt
help people, not to contain people.
I don't want to hurt people. I'm going to hurt people. Please, you need to. Please.
That's fucking stupid. You hear from like the other Bennett next to you. As Kadar wakes up. No matter. Your presence is needed elsewhere. We cannot give you those handcuffs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prescribe you to... Yep, okay. I want you to see this dragon before you leave. They should be able to help you. And I will send you back to your party now.
I need something anti-magic. I need something to stop me from casting magic. Please, you cannot. Yeah, I can't be put near them.
And why is that?
Because I'm going to hurt them. He's gonna. Please. I don't.
Unfortunately, I am not a magic user, as those are quite rare among our kind, but I can. The restraints you currently have are of an anti-magic material. I could loan you one of them.
Okay.
Would that be doable?
Yes.
Wonderful. And you are unrestrained from the bed, and she removes the bindings that used to hold one of the handcuffs. So now you just have a little bracelet of anti-magic.
Cass is probably still he's probably shaking throughout all of this. Man, I love Cassio Holloway. Anyways.
Man. Alright. And she snaps and a portal opens up to a room where you can see all your friends inside, as well as the history god himself. Alright, please walk through that door.
Cass will hesitate, but then silently walk through. And he's fidgeting with the bracelet that he has now. It's a bracelet? It's a cuff?
It's it's a cuff, but the binding that used to connect it to the other ones is gone. So it's effectively a bracelet that you just can't take off without a key.
Okay, cool. Awesome, perfect. He's happy with this.
Wonderful. You walk through the portal. The rest of you are now reunited with Cassiel Holloway, and Edmure is here now too.
Yippee!
Where did Edmure just arrived?
Edmure was led in a similar way.
Not fair. Oh hey, Cassia Holloway's back, just as man, I
God
love
intended.
Mark shields both Infelicus and thingy from Cass.
Mephis ducks down, holds her head in her hands, and just starts like muttering, "No, no, 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 no."
It's okay. It's okay. I'll protect you.
I'm sorry. I'm just going. Is there how Cass is going to move as far away as he can?
There is a wall that you can back up into.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Edmure approaches Cass.
He to describe Cass, he's fucking like normally he's exhausted, but he's even more exhausted. He's still bloodied from earlier. He is a wreck. Guys, he is more of a wreck than normal. God.
Well, consequences of your actions, goddammit.
Exactly.
Man, I love Cassio Hollow. Sorry.
Man. Alright. I assume that's all of your companions then? Aside from the one that's currently bedridden.
Yes.
Yep.
Wonderful. I had another message from Ravana that I needed to speak with all of you about if you won the trial and if you didn't. But I had to wait till after.
Okay.
I am aware that you are to locate a few different objects for something.
Yes.
The resurrection of the sun god? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, luckily for you, we know where one of those objects are, and it is rather close. I am to give you the location and to tell you that you will be joined by 2 other riders, both as a protection. And so this one can learn what that actually means, since you agreed to it, so on a whim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mark looks at Lil and just looks really upset, but snaps out of it quickly. You know, gotta protect the children. You know.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll be telling her about your new friend here, if that is who I think it is.
Do you know her?
Well, of course I do. Technically, by adoption, she's my grandkid, so... Well... God kid, I should say, actually. Family friend.
Okay.
But, yes, I know her. Anyway, I will have you know the 2 riders that are joining you. One of them has mentioned one of you by name several times, and upon hearing of your arrival, was very excited to have you joining us.
Oh.
It said they were a friend of Arathos's.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I know what this is.
Mark's stance tenses up even more.
Not sure exactly why, but I do know that they're looking forward to seeing Arathos again, wherever they may be. Something about a demon of pride.
God damn it!
And they're meant to help me. Who's the other one?
The other one is an avian, or I don't know what you would call them in ASMR, perhaps.
I'm gonna be honest. I know you said avian, but I thought you said Canadian, and I was very confused.
Stop! Get your head out of the Deadpool! God damn it!
ASMR. Okay.
When you say ASMR, exactly, what's the name?
What is their name, Bennett?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jock, why do you always forget
I
these
forgot.
things? Scrolling. Wait, no, that's all that. Oh, wait, it's in my folders. Why am I not looking in there? This one. No. Wait, yeah, not that one. Una, that was the name.
Spell it.
Oh, UNAA.
UNNA.
Yeah.
I believe their name is Una. Why?
Oh, no reason.
Very well, they will be joining you. You have a day to explore the city. But otherwise, you'll be heading off to go find your next item.
Yes.
Don't think you can go without us, or without those riders, as they know where it is, and you will never be able to find it unless you join them.
Okay.
Hey.
Anyway, I have to return.
Okay.
I will. Well, I might see you again. Oh, one more thing. Your friend is doing well. Though a little angry, a little upset, but, well, she will be returning to you soon. And he disappears.
Mark looks slightly happy at that.
Yippee.
But then goes back to stirring daggers at Cass.
Cass,
Cass is staring at the floor.
Cass, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
I'm fine. It's just.
I'm sorry, Cass. I didn't mean.
No.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
No. It's not anyone's fault.
That includes you, Cass.
It's Arathos' fault.
That is true. There is someone to blame here.
But it's not Cassiel Holloway.
I'm just gonna work on getting something to stop me from casting magic. Then everything will be fine.
That doesn't seem fine. That seems like getting rid of a
That seems
core part of you.
It's not. That's not the problem. Is Arathos, Cass? You have. It's not you. It's not your magic. It's Arathos.
Memphis is going to approach Cass.
Cass is gonna back away.
You're against the wall. Where the fuck are you going?
Before
No, he's
Mephis
gonna
goes,
try to back away. He doesn't.
Where the fuck are you going?
Before Mephis goes,
Shaking his head, just like,
gonna.
No.
Before Mephis
don't.
goes, Mark's gonna ask, "Are you sure?"
She nods and approaches Cass.
Mark stays close behind, obviously with Infelicis.
No, my baby boy. Like, Cass is going to actively move away. I don't know where he's gonna go, but he's going to try.
Aren't you like surrounded?
He was like 2 steps away from the
Yeah.
wall, so he takes like 2 steps back.
Yeah,
and then hits
this
the
is what's
wall.
happening now.
Sorry, I
He's
forgot
just
that Bennett had
sliding
me
down
redo
the
my
wall or
entire
something.
system.
What?
I'm looking for something. Give me a second. I got this.
Yeah, Joker had to
Page.
redo a god system.
Page. There it is. Okay. She's gonna raise up her hand, and a pinkish energy would emanate from her hand. as Cass would feel a warm sort of energy go through his soul. Something of comfort. She takes a deep breath, releases it, smiles. I forgive you. And whether or not Cass wants it, you'd feel a wave of just comfort and forgiveness wash over you, because you'll never guess what she's the god of. Weirdly enough, comfort, forgiveness, and mercy. So you really couldn't have ticked off a worse god or a better god.
And the soul.
So just a wave of forgiveness and comfort and love. Well, not love, but comfort. Sorry, love is a different god.
Bro.
Mark looks down and
she's
smiles.
going to approach Cass and attempt to give Cass a hug.
Oh.
He looks terrified. Oh my god. He's so terrified of himself right now. Holy shit, man. But it's like, what the fuck?
Will it be more a matter of Cass gets hugged?
Yeah. He doesn't. He's kind of like.
Will he let it happen?
I mean, he's back to the corner. He can't do much.
Alright, well, then she's gonna hug him. And she whispers in Cass's ear.
How is she that tall?
And no, I thought you slid down against the wall.
Oh, I've slid. Yeah, true. I forgot about that.
Hugs Cass. and in Cass's little ear, whisper. I missed you, Tiragani.
Oh!
Before backing up again.
Oh.
Okay.
You
Well,
remember
I think she made it a little better, and then she was like, "Don't worry." She like gave Cass a hand up and then kicked him in the nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Just absolutely destroyed him.
It's good to
The
see
Cass
you
racism
again.
arc.
Although you look a little different.
Oh my god!
She undoes the hug. She stands in front of Cass, smiling.
He looks at up at Epmir for help. Joker, you fucking asshole!
Are you crying?
No, I'm not
Okay,
crying.
Good. That's right. I felt bad.
Good. That's for later.
I realize what's happening.
No.
Oh,
What's happening, Bexiart?
The consequences of your actions.
the consequences of my actions. And she thinks Cass is no.
Cass could just
no,
lie and
Bean,
push the problem
you're
for later.
Admir puts a hand on Cass's shoulder in a comforting sort of way and smiles at him. What the fuck is he supposed to do, Bexy?
It was whispered in your ear.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, true. Good. Yeah, no one else. Yeah, no one else heard, so I'm coping.
Although we used to be friends, I don't. Are you sick?
I'm fine.
Do you just hate me now? I'm sorry, I can't remember very much, but I remember you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Literally.
Oh. Oh, Drucker, I hate you.
I, I'm trying really hard. I promise.
How about
Oh,
this?
God, Mark needs to learn a thing or two
We
about forgiveness from his daughter. What the?
we go to the wagon and we sit down and we have a conversation.
Okay. I like that idea.
Yeah, so like
And
shakily nod.
she's gonna hug Cass again and go, "You're my best friend."
Oh.
Oh no!
This is Drunkra! This is Drunkra getting back at me, guys!
Nah, this is always a lore bit. You're just the one that killed her PFL. Well,
And then tried to kill her.
Yeah.
That was Erithos. Cass did not. Cass. No,
Yeah,
be
well,
right.
you have to deal
Octavia,
with the
Octavia needs to
consequences.
have a separate talk with Arathos. She spoke to Cass. Now she just
That's
needs to
not gonna
talk to
go well.
Arathos.
That's not gonna go as well.
Unironically, I
Mark
was
just-
gonna have her try and do that.
You know, Mark
want
just needs to
to.
have a talk with Arathos, you know, specifically with
Why
those like
doesn't
magic
end-
inhibitors on. You know, just a talk, you know.
Why
Just a
doesn't-
talk that may or may not end in bloodshed,
Why
you know,
doesn't
and just talk.
Octavia do the same talk she had with Sned, except Arathos does deserve it.
Oh no.
Arathos
Oh
deserves
no,
it, unlike
Drunkra, you've
Sned.
given me a weapon! Oh, you've given me a weapon as soon as Erithos gets back! You've given me. What have you done?
Rokra, if you kill my kids, I swear to God.
hey, it's not up to me. It's up to Erithos.
You're instigating it!
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
I mean, we all heard the best friend thing, right?
Oh yeah, that was loud enough.
Yes.
What do you
Staring
mean your
at-
best friend? He tried to kill you.
Well, it wasn't.
They tried to.
Oh,
We
I'm sure
heard-
they just made a mistake.
Well,
they
it
just made a
wasn't-
mistake.
Well, it wasn't Cass in control at the time. It was Arathos, the demon.
Who's
Drokra,
Cass?
Drokra, out of character, we know.
That's Cass.
Drokra, out of character,
No,
we
yeah.
did Ravana tell us the name of, you know, the god that Cass killed?
No. The Giver did, though,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, anyway, when they tried to kill you, it was the demon that's.
Lil,
Hmm?
I need to just sit her down and have a conversation. Not here. Because this is not the place.
Cass is a fun nickname.
Yeah.
You've always been funny like that, Tiragani.
Just staring at my laptop right now, wide-eyed, black eye. Just.
Okay, Drokra, I have a question. Since you know, Mark's already really sus of Cass and Arafa, can I roll to see if I can put together the pieces of what's happening?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what thing do I roll?
Insight disadvantage.
Insight disadvantage. Okay.
Can all of us?
You don't know who
roll?
Tiragani is. You don't.
Okay, so
Can
Yes.
all of us roll or?
Sure.
Looks fucking horrified. He's trying to keep it together, but he is just.
yeah.
He
Okay,
is a
oh yeah.
drunken
22.
man.
I can
What
already
the
tell you I failed. So
I
Is
have
that
a
a
+7
disadvantage,
to
B?
insight. Yeah, I got a 17 and a 15, and I have a +7 to insight.
God, yeah, I can
What
already
the
tell you.
fuck?
I don't even need to tell you my number. I got a fucking 6. I already know I failed.
Yeah, you did fail.
I got a
but
15, then I got a 3.
I have
trying.
proficiency in insight.
I
Octavia,
don't.
you get the sinking
Or expertise.
realization that Mephis thinks Cass is the goddess Tiragani.
Oh,
We're just
no.
gonna-
Oh yeah,
We're gonna
no.
go
Let's
to
just
the wagon.
We're gonna go to the wagon. Cass, we're gonna go to the wagon. We're gonna go
We're
to the
gonna
wagon.
go to the
And
wagon.
she's
And
just
have a
nodding her head like,
conversation.
I have put the pieces together. Oh god, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, just silent from the
You have no emotional skills. Intelligence. You have
Damn.
limited emotional intelligence.
Please, you're gonna help me.
You didn't see the obvious with Edmir. You're not gonna be able to get through this on your own. Like the super nanny, you guys need some serious help. I'm on my way. That's what's happening.
A person walks into the room, strutting inside, wings on their back, casual grin on their face, as they greet Typhus, just bursting into the room out of the fucking blue. I heard you were back. Any greetings for your old best friend? As Uma, I think it was, right?
Una.
Una walks in.
Hi. So, how long has it been, approximately?
Good 2,000 years or so.
Right, 2,000 years, fine. Wait, 2,000?
200, sorry. Whoops.
Right, so that would make that would be a bad friend who wouldn't talk to someone for 200 years, right?
What a
I'm sure
frozen in
you-
stone.
Had something go on.
Well,
Besides, 200 years to us is almost nothing, so.
I mean, yeah, but like, in my defense, I have been a little bit busy being a statue.
No, don't worry, I've been busy too. Helping the world, making diplomatic meets, traveling around the globe, you know, it's all the fun stuff.
How's your dragon?
Oh, doing pretty good, you know. All the good stuff. Sorry, the other one can't join us until later. They're off doing something. Preparing I think this is sort of a speech they wanted to give off. I don't know, there's always been an odd one, but you know.
Why do people
Okay.
like making speeches? I never got that.
Don't know. Anyway. I hope you're excited, because we're going to the land of the lost. And that's it for session today, everybody.
Yeah.
Yippee!